On the outskirts of town stood a quietly secluded, weathered school building. Once filled with the laughter of students, it now lay abandoned, a mere relic of the past. Its name was Alden High School. Rumors had circulated about this school building, claiming that a certain teacher had subjected the students to cruel bullying. One day, that very teacher mysteriously vanished, leaving behind a trail of eerie occurrences that haunted Alden High School. Kyle, our protagonist, used to be part of a delinquent group, but due to troubles with his gang, he was expelled and forced to transfer schools. Reluctantly, he found himself enrolling in Alden High School, where an unsettling atmosphere overwhelmed him from the very beginning. During classes, Kyle would occasionally hear murmuring voices from the back seats. Words like help and run repeated themselves endlessly, yet it seemed no one else noticed the voices but him. As fate would have it, Kyle, now an outsider in Alden High School, struggled to adapt to his new surroundings. The eerie ambience never ceased to unnerve him. During one fateful afternoon, curiosity guided Kyle's steps into the depths of the school building, leading him to a basement room that seemed to have been used by the vanished teacher. Inside the room, he discovered an aged notebook, seemingly belonging to the same teacher. As he flipped through its pages, he was confronted with vivid records of heartless bullying. Additionally, there was a section with cryptic words, believed to be the very curse cast by the teacher. Feeling uneasy, Kyle brought the notebook home to further investigate its contents. Little did he know that this decision would alter his destiny in unimaginable ways. As Kyle delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the notebook, inexplicable events began to unfold around him with increasing frequency. Shadows would slither along the school's corridors at night, and classroom doors would inexplicably creak open and shut. Haunted by the unnerving occurrences, Kyle couldn't help but hear whispers echoing through the empty hallways, urging him to take heed. Yet, everyone else seemed oblivious to the malevolent presence lingering within the school. Determined to free himself from this chilling curse, Kyle meticulously studied the cryptic words written in the notebook. However, the meaning of the curse remained elusive, shrouded in a dark enigma. Nevertheless, amidst his research, a familiar set of characters flashed in his mind, the same symbols he had seen inscribed in an ancient tome hidden within the school's basement. Driven by an inexplicable force, Kyle embarked on an ominous journey to confront the sinister origins of the curse and unlock the truth that lay dormant within Alden High School. As Kyle's investigation progressed, the malevolent forces within Alden High School seemed to grow bolder. Each night became a haunting symphony of eerie whispers and unsettling shadows, pushing him closer to the brink of terror. Guided by an unyielding determination, Kyle found himself drawn back to the forsaken basement room. There, amidst the faint flickering of candlelight, he encountered a forgotten journal left by a brave soul who had once attempted to lift the curse. Within its crumbling pages, the journal revealed the chilling truth of the curse's origins. Centuries ago, a wicked individual had invoked dark powers to punish those who wronged them. The curse's potency grew as the malevolence of the wrongdoer intensified, ultimately becoming a maleficent entity haunting the very fabric of the school. Inexplicable phenomena began to escalate further. Apparitions of tormented spirits manifested, and spectral voices echoed through the halls, pleading for release from their ethereal torment. Each night, Kyle found himself ensnared in a harrowing dance with the supernatural, the boundaries of reality blurring before his eyes. Despite the mounting dread, Kyle clung to the hope of breaking free from the curse. Desperation guided him to decipher the intricate symbols and incantations etched within the journal. But every attempt only served to plunge him deeper into the enigma, leaving him on the precipice of madness. Haunted by visions and cursed by an unseen malevolence, Kyle's world darkened with each passing day. The boundary between the living and the dead blurred, leaving him trapped in a labyrinth of terror. Fueled by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Kyle tirelessly combed through the school's archives in search of any records related to the curse. The more he delved into the past, the clearer the sinister tapestry of events became. In a hidden alcove, he stumbled upon an ancient parchment, its faded ink bearing a chilling account of the curse's origin. It spoke of the malevolent teacher who, consumed by hatred and bitterness, condemned innocent souls to an eternity of suffering within the school's spectral confines. The parchment revealed that the teacher's dark rituals had infused the very essence of the building, ensnaring wandering spirits and perpetuating their torment. It was said that only a sacrifice of the purest heart could hope to break the curse's chains. Torn between disbelief and determination, Kyle sought out local legends and whispered rumors that hinted at the existence of a guardian spirit rumored to reside within the school. This ethereal entity was believed to hold the key to dispelling the malevolence that had shrouded the school for centuries. Driven by desperation, Kyle scoured every nook and cranny, hoping to find a clue that would lead him to this elusive guardian spirit. Each night, he risked his sanity, venturing deeper into the realms of darkness and facing the wrath of vengeful spirits. Haunted by the agonized pleas of tormented souls and besieged by sinister visions, Kyle was plagued by an unrelenting terror that gnawed at his very soul. Yet, he knew that abandoning his quest would mean succumbing to the curse's cruel fate. As the darkness threatened to swallow him whole, a glimmer of hope emerged. In the fading light of a blood-red moon, an ethereal figure materialized before him. The guardian spirit, cloaked in an aura of otherworldly power, beckoned to Kyle with a spectral hand. In a moment of heart-wrenching clarity, Kyle realized the price of salvation. The curse demanded the ultimate sacrifice, the relinquishment of his own humanity. With tear-filled eyes and trembling hands, he made his choice, knowing that he would never be the same again. The fateful encounter with the guardian spirit presented Kyle with a harrowing ultimatum. To break the curse's malevolence, he had to surrender a piece of his soul and embrace the darkness within. The burden of his decision weighed heavily on his heart, yet he knew there was no turning back. As the moon reached its apex, casting an eerie glow upon the school, Kyle prepared for the ritual that would determine his destiny. He traced the ancient symbols with a trembling hand, the air thick with anticipation and apprehension. With each incantation, the school building seemed to pulsate with an ominous energy. The walls trembled, and ethereal whispers echoed through the halls as if the very structure of reality was being challenged. As the final verse left his lips, the school plunged into an abyss of silence. Time seemed to stand still, and the guardian spirit's luminous form merged with Kyle's, becoming one with his essence. The sensation was both exhilarating and excruciating, as though he was being torn apart and reborn simultaneously. The curse, once a malevolent force, now coursed through Kyle's veins like a dormant serpent, its power intertwined with his being. The school's tormented spirits seemed to sense the shift in balance, and their vengeful cries transformed into mournful whispers of gratitude. With newfound power and clarity, Kyle discovered the true purpose of the curse. It was never a vessel of hatred but a vessel of redemption, a means for the wronged souls to find solace in his sacrifice. However, this newfound understanding did little to quell the darkness that now permeated his soul. The malevolence he had absorbed threatened to consume him, and he realized that breaking free from the curse was merely the beginning of his journey. Haunted by the spirits he had set free, Kyle wandered the school as both a protector and a harbinger of sorrow. The burden of their pain weighed heavily upon him, driving him to the brink of madness. As the days turned to endless nights, Kyle's sanity slipped further into the abyss. His mind became a battlefield, torn between the purity of his former self and the malevolence of the curse. Each step he took within the haunted school was a reminder of the price he had paid for redemption. In the end, the curse had not been vanquished, it had merely found a new host. The malevolent energy lingered, waiting for the next soul to unlock its dark secrets. And so, Alden High School remained a haunting enigma, its legacy forever entwined with the tragic tale of a boy who dared to confront the darkness within. As the years passed, the legend of Alden High School continued to echo through the annals of time. Emily's triumphant tale of redemption had become a beacon of hope, inspiring future generations to confront the darkness that lurked within their hearts and the world. The curse, though quelled, had not been entirely extinguished. It lay dormant, biding its time, awaiting the moment to rekindle its malevolent flame. The school's walls bore the weight of the countless souls that had suffered within, their stories etched into the very fabric of the building. Emily, now a figure of mythical proportions, had become the subject of folklore and awe. Tales of her courage spread far and wide, a testament to the power of human determination in the face of unspeakable evil. Despite the apparent peace, the wandering guardian remained bound to the school, ever watchful over its ethereal inhabitants. Its sorrowful vigilance hinted at the price of eternity, forever tethered to the cursed grounds it had once sought to protect. As new generations passed, curiosity about the haunted school persisted. Adventurous souls would still sneak inside, seeking to catch a glimpse of the lingering spirits or the elusive wandering guardian. They were drawn to the mystery, unaware of the perilous journey they embarked upon. In the forgotten corners of the world, whispers of the curse persisted, passed down from generation to generation. But with each retelling, the details blurred, and the truth became enshrouded in myth and legend. Over time, Alden High School became an enigmatic place, a magnet for those drawn to the supernatural and the unexplained. It became a rite of passage for the young, a daring escapade to brave the haunted halls and prove their mettle. Yet, beneath the thrill-seekers' laughter and bravado, the cursed school held a chilling secret. The malevolence slumbered, its thirst for vengeance waiting to be awakened by those who dared to trespass on its domain. And so, the tale of Alden High School lived on, a tapestry of darkness and light, woven with threads of sorrow and courage. The legend continued to evolve, transforming with each telling, its essence carried on the winds of time. Perhaps one day, another soul pure of heart will emerge, drawn to the cursed school by destiny's call. Only then will the cycle of malevolence and redemption be set in motion once more. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows upon the forgotten school, the whispers of the past danced in the breeze. The spirits of the tormented found solace in the eternal twilight, and the wandering guardian watched over them with a solemn gaze. For in the heart of Alden High School, the stories of the cursed souls, the courageous savior, and the ethereal guardian became entwined, an eternal dance that would continue for as long as the world spun on its axis. And so, the legend of Alden High School remains, a haunting tale of eternity and shadows, reminding us that even in the depths of darkness, there is always a glimmer of light, and that some stories are destined to live forever in the realms of the unknown.